What have you experienced or seen firsthand when you do extend the full range of these productivity benefits out to that frontline worker? What's the prize here?
So I'll be honest, the prize is first another challenge, because what happens is now you can use devices and you're like, hey, I'm going to be more productive in the field because I have drawings and I have all this information. But then there's two other hurdles that hit you right smack in the face. One is, how are you going to connect the work between different trades? Because our way of doing work has been based around doing it in a paper way, which means we've separated all of the trades.
Yeah.
So they do only their own thing and they do their little piece, and then they stop and they hand it off to someone else. And then they do their piece and hand it off to someone else. Then they hand it back.
Yep.
And it is built for a complexity of 20 years ago, which you can overcome with technology. However, the way that everyone is ingrained to work is I just do my little piece and then I stop and I give it to someone else. So you actually have a whole nother stage of integrating all of these different trades together, because some of them have all these great natural interconnections. And I'll give it a simple one. We have electricians and insulators. When you're dealing with electrical heat tracing, that's strapped to a pipe or a pump or a vessel.
Yep.
Insulation is also strapped and secured to
Always.
a tank
Yep.
or a vessel. They're basically securing, even sometimes with the same medium, tape or tie wire, but they will never do the same job. So you have to hand off. Whereas if you can cross trade these people and they can work together, the same two guys can do four people's work, but you have to be able to connect it in a digital way. The next piece of that is everything is built to be done on paper. So when we plan work and when we schedule work, we think of ITPs and how we do things in ISO standards. Yep. And that old way of thinking, which is how do we get quality, right? We want quality installations, but a paper-based quality system means you do a check at the end. If you've done a check at the end, then Deming would tell you this all day.
Too late.
You have to do quality in the steps of the work. In paper, it's impossible to do. But when you're working digitally and you have tools like pictures and stepped out where you can take a picture or a video, you can put quality right into the steps of the work, which means you never have to do quality at the end, which is the failure point. You do it right when they're doing it and it's real time.